Hello everyone, welcome to Chasing Adventures, and today I'm going to show you how to leave the hatch open for a prolonged time without draining your car's battery with just your keys. So I've been receiving a lot of questions regarding how I'm leaving the hatch open for a prolonged time while camping without draining the car's battery. And I've answered those questions with detailed replies and showing examples in my camping videos, but I'm still receiving them. So instead of replying individually, why not make a video out of it while I'm here camping with Pepper and show you guys how I do it without using any other tools. So the first time I car camped with the Outback, I had no idea leaving the hatch open will drain out the battery, as I found out first-handed when I couldn't start the car the next morning. And I thought maybe it was because I had the LED lights on during the night, but I didn't have it long enough to cause the battery to die. Anyways, luckily I always carry a jump starter with me, and after getting back home and doing a quick search online, I found out that leaving the hatch open for a prolonged time will drain out the battery because the vehicle systems are activated when the doors are open and it doesn't shut off, which is dumb because Subaru should have an automatic shut-off system to conserve the battery. I mean, after all, this is a venture mobile and people will use it to camp in their car and leave the hatch open for a long time. But regardless, if you're camping or not, there should be a safety system to shut down the car if the battery voltage goes below a certain point instead of just draining out the battery until it dies. Come on, Subaru. Anyways, so we need to be smarter than the car and trick the car to think that the hatch is closed. And to do so, people use a carabiner to jam it in the hitch lock. But I also read that some people have experienced the carabiner getting stuck in there and they had to cut them out. Also found an item called Hatch Catch on Etsy, which is a very clever design, but essentially it's the same idea as a carabiner trick. And well, if the lock doesn't release it, that too will be stuck in there and you have to break it apart. Plus it's 20 bucks for a 3D printed piece of plastic. So I found my method to be a lot safer, and best of all, it's free. So basically all we have to do is push the hitch lock leveler to the lock position to trick the car. And we all carry some type of key with us, and if you don't, there is a physical key in the key fob, so you could use that too. Or a knife, or a screwdriver, or a nail clipper, or a piece of branch. I mean, you get the idea, right? As long as it's thin enough and somewhat strong enough to get it in there, this will work. So let me show you how to do this. So first, open the hatch like you would normally open. Once it's open, grab whatever you have with you, and in my case, I normally use a key, but for this example, I'll use a tree branch that I found on the ground. And push and lift the hitch lock all the way up to its closed or locked position. Now, here's the important part. Just by doing this, this will not work. What you have to do is close the hatch manually all the way down. And once you hear that, we have successfully tricked the car to think that the hatch is closed. Aha, so we are smarter than the car after all. And now you could go about your business and leave the hatch open for as long as you want. Okay, so now what? How do you release the lock so we could actually close the hatch and leave? Well, it's basically the opposite to what we just did. So manually bring the hatch down to the closed position, and either using a key fob or the button on the trunk, open the hatch like you would normally do. And it'll release it and open the hatch for you. And then load all your stuff or whatever you need to do and lock the hatch like you would normally. I'll lock it for you, and now you're ready to leave. Now you could still use a carabiner to do this trick or hatch catch. And one cool thing about using a carabiner is that you could hang lanterns, but you still have a chance that it might get stuck in there. So I highly recommend using a key to do this trick. It's just one less thing to worry about, and so far I have zero issues with it, and I'll continue to use a key or knife or branch or you get the idea, right? Well, until Subaru comes up with the software upgrade, so we don't need to do this unnecessary step while trying to enjoy the outdoors. So that's all I have for you guys today, and I hope today's video was informative, and if it was, please don't forget to hit the like button, which helps out the channel. And if you want to see our camping videos, you could click the link down here somewhere. And as always, keep chasing adventures, and I'll see you all on my next video.